right, here we are, the grand finals. I can't imagine we're going to be seeing any pocket picks now. It's just going to be the good old-fashioned standoff, Potemkin versus Kai. Here we are, the grand finals. Kykise versus Potemkin. Gigaitachi coming from the loser's side against Mentok, the Mind Taker. And Gigaitachi has had a spectacular run today. That said, Mentok, the Mind Taker, quite the brick wall to overcome. He's going to have to play quite tight, and he's going to have to watch out for those Mega Fists. You know, we've seen a lot of really, really strong frame traps from Gigaitachi, but that's not going to fly here against a player like Mentok, who will force his way out of those strings if there's a gap. Big flip kick. Looks like Mentok getting a little too greedy trying to force his way out. And Gigaitachi happy to take advantage. Mega Fist coming through. Oh, no punish though. Firing back with the purple RC to cancel the recovery. Mentok. Oh yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of that flick, ladies and gentlemen, to deny the static setup. All right, big Garudas. Blue RC to allow him another Garuda. This time opting to spend the meter, but the pot buster coming through. Mentok taking the damage one way or another. Either he throws you or you get hit by the explosion. That said, the sweep, catching Mentok going for a button, is Gigaitachi, who will be firing off with the first round. Cost him a burst, but he managed to take it. Flip kick coming through. Mentok not quite ready for these gaps. Normally we've seen him very proficient at stuffing out frame traps, but it looks like he's not ready for the timing of flip kick. We're seeing the super coming through from Gigaitachi. He wants to get that knockdown against Mentok rather than resetting it to neutral, forcing him right back into the corner yet again. And he is getting a lot of counter hits. Seems like Mentok not quite ready for this matchup. That said, he's going to have a lot of opportunities to figure it out here. Gigaitachi coming from loser's side, maybe taking this first game, but there's a lot of time for Mentok to adapt. And Gigaitachi's going to have to be ready for that. All right, we're seeing some aerial play from Gigaitachi. He's playing back a little further. You know, Mentok looking for these opportunities to slide head. It looks like Gigaitachi's ready for it every time. He's throwing out these fireballs now, playing a little bit more carefully. And he's getting free damage, essentially, in the neutral, which is great for him. Especially since he's going to be eating pot busters like that for breakfast. Mentok with an excellent catch there on the Oki. Sets up for Garuda. Into another pot buster. Caught him going for the FD. That's the danger of holding FD, ladies and gentlemen. If you make your intentions known, Mentok will be able to take advantage of that. We saw it there. Yeah, you have to be able to time your FD against the Garuda so it doesn't look like you're going to be holding block like that. Because that is much easier for Mentok to notice to catch those command grabs. All right, sets up his static. Catches the Mega Fist with the flip kick. That hitbox doing such great work at stuffing out the Mega Fist. Oh, gets caught going for a Kara. Big fireball. Using the purple RC to keep up his pressure off of the fireball. I really like that. Cover his approach. And Mentok getting opened up yet again here. All right, 6H into slide head. Going to allow Mentok to recover some ground. Not quite a lot, though. And he is still, yet again, stuck against Gigaitachi's block. Interesting response off of the DP. He didn't think he could cancel it, so he instead opted to gold burst so he could get the meter. I'm sorry, he didn't think he could punish it. He said cancel. Big command grab, looking for another one. Purple RC to keep his whiff safe. That said, getting caught by the counter hit here. And with Gigaitachi having access to that burst and Mentok having none, this is a rough situation for him, especially since he doesn't have the meter. That said, throwing his way out, and he's looking for that burst. Oh, gets caught throwing out a button though, and Gigaitachi's got to be happy about that one. Now has so much meter to his name to work with to try and disassemble this Mentok defense, and he's going to get the opportunity. All right, Gigaitachi now at reset point, doing an excellent job of taking the initiative quickly. That said, Mentok still has opportunities to collect data here. All right, big reversal. We've been seeing him use flick. Oh, no, a very dangerous DP going to get counter hit and prompt a very early burst from Gigaitachi. That's going to hurt. That said, you know, he's still able to build half burst because it hit. So he should be able to get it in the next round or possibly the third round. Purple RC to keep up the pressure. Gives him that Garuda. Gigaitachi been jumping out of a lot of those pot setups. Mega Fist into Mega Fist. The combo of champions. Alright. Gigaitachi now cannot afford to take any chip damage. And we're seeing that in his play. Being calculatingly aggressive. That said, the 2P going to catch him off guard and take that round. All right, throw coming through here off of the Mega Fist. All right, stun edge, pushing him in. Excellent throw coming through from Gigaitachi, allowing him to set up that static. He hasn't gotten a lot of opportunities to do that this game because he cannot freely throw fireballs against Mentok. It looks like he's going to use Ride the Lightning to get this knockdown. All right, yeah, I really, really like this option. You know, he's been doing it quite a bit, using that meter, spending it as much as he can to get the knockdown against Mentok because he really can't afford Mentok to be an advantage even once. You know, certain characters, you can take your licks every now and then, but against a character like Potemkin, you have to be dominant. And Gigaitachi doing just that. Mentok still has access to this burst, but Gigaitachi now potentially on reset point. Ooh, gets caught going for a DP though, and it's going to prompt his burst. All right. Big jump in there, going to force the burst from Mentok's side. And now Gigaitachi able to inflict that static and force Mentok into the corner. This is the exact situation he needs to run away with this reset. The DP to catch the Mega Fist. What an excellent call out from Gigaitachi. Setting up, and it looks like Mentok is just not sure how to force his way out this time around. Gigaitachi taking the bracket reset. And Mentok is going to have to adapt now. Gigaitachi doing an excellent job of climbing his way through that reset. All right, big counter hit coming through from Mentok. He has a lot of data to work with. You know, he played a whole set against Gigaitachi. I guess it's the same for both sides, but that allows both sides quite a lot of opportunities for adaptation, change in gameplay, mix-ups that their opponent might not expect. This is where you pull out all the stops. Flip kick coming through, getting some solid damage. Mentok still not quite sure when to take his turn. Gigaitachi still has a firm advantage because of it. Big. Allows him to set up for that Garuda. Very solid stuff. Yeah, we see Hammerfall Pink RC quite a lot from Mentok the Mind Taker. It allows him to set up these block strings, and that's where he's going to be getting the bulk of his damage. Another one. Oh, he can't afford to take another one of those, and it looks like he gets caught going for buttons there. That was a really hard situation for Gigaitachi. Either he expected the, I think he expected the second Garuda, and Mentok was ready for that. He was able to catch him off guard with the sweep, going for buttons. All right, Garuda, 50% on this man's block. He hasn't hit him yet. Sweep coming through, another Garuda, the counter hit, and he's gonna finish him off here. Yep. Ooh. Magic pixel, but he still has the meter. Mentok the Mind Taker, really running away with that perfect. Taking the first game here against Gigaitachi in the bracket reset. And I can't imagine that Gigaitachi's happy about that. You know, he managed to claw his way out of the reset. Oh my God, a pot buster coming through. He managed to claw his way back out, but now he is at a deficit, and Gigaitachi's gonna have to make some magic happen now. Gold Burst coming through, big counter hit. Purple RC gonna dash cancel it to allow him to set up on the block, and there it is, the pot buster catching him, going for the FD. And what majesty from Mentok the Mind Taker. Now, using all of those lessons he learned from the bracket reset to just absolutely dissect Gigaitachi on the block. Pot buster coming through, catching that FD yet again. Gigaitachi a little too scared of the Garuda. Another pot buster, and Mentok is just in this man's head. Yellow RC, Mentok using every resource at his disposal to keep Gigaitachi in the corner. Gigaitachi finally managing to get a breath, firing back with the stun edge and using that pink RC to force Mentok into the corner. Big counter hit. He's going to get the knockdown here. Not quite the wall break, but one more hit will spell doom. And there it is. Finds it. Oh, but the whiff. Garuda. Gigaitachi still has access to that burst, but he's not going to have a lot of opportunities to use it. And Mentok is no doubt looking for it. Big stun edge. Oh, and the burst whiff. Gigaitachi finally taken around here. All right, nice punish there on the 6H. Not quite able to get too much on it, but he is still able to reset the neutral. And that is a lot against Potemkin. Flip kick gonna bear some solid fruit. Purple RC uses the dash cancel, catches. Oh, he saw him in the startup of the jab and he immediately went for the DP so that he didn't have to worry about frame data. He just immediately went for the punish. What a great catch from Gigaitachi there, using that RC to its maximum. That said, he's gonna take a lot of Garuda here. It's got going for the DP. I agree with that burst. Keeping Mentok on the corner is very important. All right, with stun edge. Oh, double overhead, but Mentok able to throw his way out. And Gigaitachi in a lot of trouble now. Forced to spend that meter to push his way into the neutral, into that mid-screen. Pink RC, he's gonna take these Garudas. Oh! Excellent response from Gigaitachi there. Recognized, yeah, if you're gonna kill me, it's gotta be with Potbuster. You know, if he got the knockdown off of sweep, or he got the second Garuda, it would have allowed another opportunity for mix-up, but it wouldn't have killed. Big Potbuster coming through from Mentok. Getting a nice 50% to start off this game 3. Tries to go for the gold burst, but it's gonna whiff, and that could be very bad for Mentok. Able to set up the throw. Excellent FD. Still getting the Mega Fist for a lot of damage. He went for the, oh, okay. So he went for the Hammer Break expecting to get Oki, because he wanted to do another Garuda setup. I don't think he was expecting the wall break there, off of the bounce. Purple RC right in Gigaitachi's face. He can't afford to take any more specials, and the throw gonna take the round here. Mentok coming out heavy. It seems like these first rounds are always a sweep for Mentok the Mind Taker. It's game 2 and 3 in that round that change things. Or round 2 and 3 in that game, rather. Big 5H. He's found an answer to neutral flip kick. All right, big sweep. Sets up for the Garuda. An early burst now. Actually, that's not my brain sometimes, man. Flip kick coming through. I like that backdash. Looking for an option from Mentok. Throws him right back into the corner and sets back up. Yellow RC forced out from Mentok. Yeah. Oh, that counter hit is going to be so big, allowing him to reapply that static. Oh, never mind. Didn't just set up. Mega Fist. What a great purple RC, giving him that air-to-air and forcing the burst from Mentok. Mentok now at just a magic pixel. And the flip kick going to catch him going for slide head. Gigaitachi evening things out yet again. Now poised to potentially take the lead. That said, he can't afford to take many of those sweeps. Able to get the FD the first time, but not quite the second. And that counter hit is going to be huge. Purple RC to keep his way in and get that Garuda. Double Garuda. Triple Garuda. And Gigaitachi reduced to a magic pixel off of that interaction. The jumping H. And Mentok, the Mind Taker, now at match point. Hitting him with the cross, the guillotine. All right, big projectile to start the game. Allows him to get the counter hit off the flip kick. Another counter hit coming through. Mentok getting caught hitting buttons, and it's going to force his burst. That's it, able to get the sweep. This time, it looks like Gigaitachi is finally caught on to the timing of Garuda, and he's now FDing it effectively. It's not telegraphing his intentions as much as it used to because he's not holding it down, and it's keeping him safe from that chip. That said, you know, you can only block it so many times, taking so much damage off of that block string conversion. All right, nice, blocking the slide head here. Patient play from both sides. Mentok being careful not to throw out too many slide heads because he knows he's going to get punished for it because Gigaitachi's ready for the reaction. We're seeing it now. That slide head getting picked up on by Gigaitachi to take the round. Solid pressure. Using the opportunity of Mentok's patience to set up. Solid sweep. Gets him that static. That's exactly what he wants. Flip kick counter, and that's going to be the burst. Mega Fist going to get him out of the corner, but not quite safe. The purple RC allowing Gigaitachi the opportunity to punish. Right. Oh, and that whiffed command grab is going to be huge for Gigaitachi as he's now able to fire back and take the game. We are now at match point for anyone, ladies and gentlemen. Both these guys have worked so hard, and it's anyone's set. 2-2, Mentok the Mind Taker, Gigaitachi. I'm not even sure who can win here. Big flip kick. Gigaitachi's been getting quite a lot of those. Every time he's able to apply that static, it seems like he gets a lot of damage. That said, Mentok has him in the corner. Gigaitachi still has that burst. Opting to go for the heat knuckle. Doesn't want to give him the opportunity to burst. Opting to go instead for the guaranteed damage from the wall break. Mega Fist off the bat here, going right into the purple RC to set up for Garuda. Another purple RC spending it all, trying to get any little bit of damage, and that pot buster is going to seal out the round. Mentok the Mind Taker at match point. Gigaitachi still retaining his burst. Has the opportunity to fire back, though. Big counter hit, lets him apply that static. The fuzzy sweater coming through. Lets him get in with the flip kick. Purple RC, keep things going. But the whiff throw could be disastrous for Gigaitachi as now Mentok has had the opportunity to get that Garuda. Excellent 2H there, the anti-air. This time punishing the Mega Fist. And he's going to get a counter hit for it. Tick throw coming through. Mentok the Mind Taker now incredibly low. Oh my god, excellent DP. Not able to convert though. Yellow RC, Mentok the Mind Taker getting that sweep, and that's going to give him the pot buster. It won't be enough to kill, but it will put Gigaitachi in a very precarious situation, and it looks like he's going to catch the command grab to put us at even for this last game. Set point. Mentok the Mind Taker firing back immediately with that throw. It's anyone's game, ladies and gentlemen. A whiffed burst from Gigaitachi going to give Mentok a lot more Garudas. And that is just so dangerous. Blue RC gets another Garuda. Just look at all that damage on block, ladies and gentlemen. Gold Burst says you're going nowhere. And with this meter, that could be it. Mentok finally able to get out. Yellow RC. Mentok having none of that. Sets up yet another Garuda, going for the Mega Fist this time, trying to catch him off guard, going for those FTs. Big damage! And this time, Mentok the Mind Taker will be finishing it up with the far slash to catch out the flip kick. Mentok the Mind Taker is your Xanadu Guilty Gear champion. What an amazing set from Mentok and Gigaitachi. Oh my god. Congratulations to Mentok the Mind Taker. That is going to be it for us, ladies and gentlemen.